Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. And I'm here today to bring in the review for My Hero Academia Manga chapter 228. We start things off with Fire versus Ice. And just before we get into the fight, Dabby mentions how he is growing stronger, and he simply thinks this because he was able to realize without fighting him, without seeing any sort of an attack, that the person standing before him is quite strong, and so we have that. We haven't seen anything from him physically, or physically, to say that he's gotten stronger recently. But he said he's gotten stronger, he's gotten stronger. But anyway, so I'm guessing that this is probably, when it comes to him anyway, that maybe his flames burn hotter. That's probably the most likely case scenario with him. And so they get into the little fight. This guy, I don't believe he has a name. He's been given a name, right? Yeah. But we get into a little fight, and it seems like things are evenly matched. You'd assume that naturally, fire would melt ice. But we see within this chapter that this guy's ice is able to hold its form. But when it comes to fire versus ice, is always a bit tricky, because how I perceive it is that the fire would melt the ice, and then the water, which was the ice, would then put out the flames. So a fire versus ice is always a tricky one. But regardless of that, they're still fighting. They're good to go. We'll see what happens there. On the other side of things, Mr. Twice has found Tova. Now, previously I said, she's dead. Right now, currently, she's still breathing, but I really do think that she's walking ever closer to death's door. And so, at the very end of the chapter, we have someone from the Liberation Army. We find out the quirk. And we also find out from this guy, at least I think it's from this guy anyway, that they're trying to recruit Mr. Twice into the Liberation Army. Now, I don't know why, and I'm guessing it's for his quirk's ability. They can, he can do his thing with his quirk, therefore increasing their numbers. But that might not be the case. But for the case of what we get within this chapter, what we see, Twice capturing Twice. But I don't think that these are natural Twice clones. I think these are Liberation Army Twice clones, made via the guy's quirk who was tripping on the keyboard. He said quirk was human shape. He can change anything that is the size of a human into a puppet. So yeah, I think that these are Twice puppets, not Twice clones. Overall, I found this chapter fairly boring, with nothing much going on, nothing to bring any excitement to the chapter, and it's for those reasons I'm only giving it a 2-star rating according to the review records. Guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, but most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.